And that is it for Consumer News. Let's head on over to Kelly.
Thanks, Sasha. I'm here with Chris Hardy, the Albany Area Chamber of Commerce president. We're talking about the Star Business of the Week. Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome. I love the hair.
Thank you.
Well, actually, yesterday was it was Star Business of the Week, but it wasn't actually a business. It was a nonprofit. Yesterday we celebrated Thronatisca Heritage Center. They've been a member for a long time, and even though it the title of the program calls Star Business of the Week, it doesn't necessarily have to be a for-profit business. It's really about any member of the chamber that has been a member of at least 3 years or longer. Yesterday was Thronatisca. Even though they're not a business, they are a huge contributor to the economic impact of the community through the tourism attraction. Plus, they also provide a great asset and benefit to not just our local government, but surrounding local governments with their new archive center.
Right.
We took a tour of that yesterday as well while we were there, and they've done a great job with it and told us about a lot of their plans that they've got coming up over the next year or two. Tommy Greger's done a fantastic job over there, not just making it sustainable, but making the growth happen to where they can bring in more visitors, more tourism, to create a greater economic impact, but provide the archive center to keep some of the heritage. Some of these things that go back over 100 years.
Yeah.
They're going to be. We're working with them to the chamber. We're approaching our 105th year in existence.
Wow.
So we're working with them to get some of our historical documents over to them. Board minutes that go back 90 years to 100 years that we have downstairs in our basement. So I'll be happy to get rid of them, get them out of the basement. But yeah, we had a good time.
That's so neat. Now, what was the most interesting thing you saw at the Archive Center?
Well, a lot of things there was, they had some old equipment that was donated to them by a local theater. The name escapes me right offhand, but real old reel projectors.
Wow.
I mean, when I say real old, I mean real old. I mean, like from the first ones that were originally ever invented. And they were just the theater donated them to them to keep them in the archive center. But it's been a long time since I've seen anything like that, and some of it I've never seen before. So it was neat, and a lot of there just kind of talked about how the records and how they're going to be keeping and storing the records, and they have these acid-free boxes that they store these records in so they don't get damaged or containment. Or anything like that, contaminated, I should say. But yeah, it was neat and interesting, and I'll invite anybody to go over there and just take a look at it, take a tour, and kind of see what it's all about.
Very good. Now, coming up, you have the Rise and Shine Breakfast for Military Affairs. Yeah,
this is summer months are a little slow for us. Gives us an opportunity while people are on vacations to kind of plan for the second half of the year. But this is an annual program of ours, the Military Affairs Rise and Shine Breakfast. It's just another opportunity for us to show what the Marine Corps Logistics Base and our armed servicemen and women mean to us. They're going to be recognizing, they being the Marine Corps Logistics Base, recognizing some of their officers of the year, officers of the quarter, which is that, and we do some other special things along with it. But it's just it's important for us to keep the relationship between the business community and the Marine Corps Logistics Base close and strong. Because that's one of the things that keeps us, whenever the dreaded four-letter word BRAC comes up, that's one of the things they look at is what is the tie between that base, regardless of the branch of the military, what's the tie between that base and the community. So the stronger we can make that tie, the less expendable our base is.
Very good.
And we all know that our base provides a huge economic impact, well over $1 billion a year to the Southwest Georgia region, and we cannot afford to let any of that go.
Right. Well, thank you for sharing that with us this morning and for stopping by. We'll be back in just a moment.